Hello YouTube and welcome to another tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at OBS and how to best set up scenes and sources to make sure your live stream is as good as it possibly can be. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to make a new scene collection and we're going to just call it test. So once we're in here, the first thing we need to do is create our scenes. Most of us use a starting soon screen when we're live streaming, so we're going to create that. We then can actually rename this. So if we right click on it, you can rename them. So we're going to call it Be Right Back. Put that down. And then I like to call my main game. So this like would be a gaming scene and an ending soon, say. I don't personally use ending soons, but that's how you create them. So you can either right click in here and press add, or you can press the plus button to add and then just name it. If you want to rename them, right click, rename. If you want to remove them, right click, remove. If you want to move them, just grab it and drag it up and down. I like to keep mine in order of like the scenes of when I'm live streaming, so I'd go from starting soon into either main game, Be Right Back, or ending. You can also add a just chatting, like so, and then I put that between Be Right Back and main game, just so it's easy to get around. So we're going to start on the main game. So once we're here, this is where we want to display our game captures. We obviously need our microphone and desktop audio or game audio. So how we're going to do this, we're going to start by pressing the plus button. Once we're in here, we're going to go audio input capture, and we're going to call this microphone, and simply select your microphone. Mine is here. We press OK. That's the microphone. So I've muted it, but it's still showing how it would be. So that's the microphone. So now if I was live streaming, there'd be no visual, as you can see, but there would be a microphone. The second thing is we need desktop audio, because I'm a PC streamer. So I need to go to audio output capture, and I would put this as desktop audio. Do that. You can leave it as default or speakers or whatever. Default should do it. So we press that. That'll give us desktop audio. So for example, if we were to play something now on the desktop, it should come through as audio. So now we've got those two. The third thing we need is our game capture or screen capture. The way we do this, if you're working on a display capture because the game can't be captured, it'd be display capture here. Click it in, and this is going to bring up the display. So this is obviously the one I'm on now. I have two monitors, so I could display either. We press OK. If we edit the preview, you can see that it's capturing everything I do on this particular window. Ideally, we'd be working on a game capture, so you could add a game capture, put that in, and I always go for capture specific window, and then if you've got a game running, it should come up in here. So obviously, have the game open OBS, come in here and change it. So obviously, if you've already got it in and you want to capture a different game that you've not played yet, you double click on it, specific window, and then find the title of the game, and it should capture that game for you. So they're the main ones there: microphone, desktop audio, and game capture. Now, if you're using, let's say we're using Stream Elements OBS for overlays, for example, there would be a source. So how we do this, I'm going to enable this for now, and I'm going to show you my second screen, which is here. Now, if we wanted to use any of these here, we could simply grab the link, and then we'd come in, and we're going to, I think this is a starting soon, so this is a browser source. So we're going to call it overlay 1, for example, because I don't know what's going to come up here. Now our base canvas is set at 1920 by 1080p, so we're going to type that in. I then remove all of this, and I tick shut down source when not visible. Click OK. Okay, so that's come up with the main game overlay. So this would be the main game. So let's just put that in here now. So we're going to go browser feature, and then literally, because we've already got it on a scene, add existing, add overlay 1, and give that a couple of seconds, and pow, there we go. obviously this is where we'd put our cam in. So now if you wanted to line up our cam and put our cam in here, we'd press plus. And then this one would be a video capture device. You'd press OK. And then you'd find your camera. I don't have one plugged in at the minute, so it's not going to find one. But for purposes of this tutorial, we're just going to say, this is my camera. Like so. We line it up on top of it first. So you get it as neat as you can. And then what we want to do is we want to drop that below the overlay, like so, and pop. So that our camera would be in there, in the border, and our little things underneath. So that would be our overlays done. So we've got overlays, which include the alerts because it's on Stream Elements website. And we've got everything else we need. So we've got mic, desktop audio, game capture, webcam, overlays. And we simply repeat this. So we go to the starting soon, and we need to work out which one of these links is the starting soon. So double click, press OK. That's the just chatting one. And literally just add them all to the overlays. And that's how we set that up. Now the most important thing, once you've done all your scene collections and the sources for each scene. So every scene is going to need the source. If you want a mic in here, you're going to have to add the microphone. But because we've already got it, we can simply just do this and add it nice and quickly. We can add the audio from the desktop. We can do everything. It's super easy once you've got it all rolling. You can pull your overlays in, everything. So you can make scenes nice and quickly. But once we've done all this and we've got it set up, we need to make sure we're set up for streaming correctly. So we go over to settings, stream. Now, I'm a YouTube streamer, so I'm already fully connected on this. This is obviously my account, as you can see. But if you're a Twitch, put it on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, whatever it might be. It will ask you for the stream key or for you to log in your Twitch account. Do so. Once that's done, you'll be connected. And then the output. Now, I use my CPU, which is the X264, sorry. And some maybe use their NVIDIA or the graphics card. Either is fine, depending on what games you're streaming and how you're streaming. I prefer to use my CPU. Now, your bitrate is based on your upload speed. I have enough upload speed to max this out. But for me, 4,500 is a nice sweet spot. It's always crystal clear. And it's always there. I don't get any lag with it, so I leave it as is. So I recommend before you start trying to put high bit rates in, do a speed test, see what upload speed you got, and use the graph I'm going to put on the video for you here to see where your video bitrate would be. But for me, on YouTube and on Twitch, I'd highly recommend a bitrate of 4,500. If there's anything else you guys would like to know about setting up your streams, please feel free to leave a comment down below and I will make a video on it or just reply to you. But until next time, guys, I've been Llama. Y'all have been beautiful. Peace.